This is actually my news for today that got me going. It's in the Washington Post. Blue Jays granted exemption to train in Toronto. Public Health Agency of Canada spokeswoman Marie-Pierre Burrell said that the players and staff have been issued an exemption to the mandatory isolation order on national interest grounds. Oh, so that's a thing, that's a medical thing. There's essential and non-essential. It's pretty obvious that a game of baseball isn't essential because in Ontario, and in Toronto in particular, parks and playgrounds and children's sports are banned. So how do you say that baseball is essential when it's played by millionaires in a league owned by billionaires, but it's banned for the little people? You have to come up with a different thing. You can't say essential or non-essential anymore. So you come up with this medical thing, national interest. I didn't know that was a medical thing. I don't know if they're teaching that at med school. Even though it's an American-based league with many American-based players paid in US dollars. So yeah, did you get that, guys? Your kid can't play baseball, but foreign millionaires can come up here to play baseball because of the national interest. Now I get it. I'm not dumb. It's big business. So just say so. Just say there's a lot of money on the line, and we listen to powerful people with money. Just say so. Don't literally have the public health authority making the announcement. A doctor! It is not a medical decision, it is a political decision. Oh, did I mention the Toronto Blue Jays, which are valued at about $2 billion US, are owned by Rogers Communications, a TV and internet company that, oh, wouldn't you know it, Toronto Mayor John Tory used to run. That's a cozy little coincidence. See, you'll be fined $1,000 for going to the park with your kids, but John Tory's company, Rogers, will get a special legal exemption in the national interest for itself, according to the doctors in charge. Here's the spokesman for Theresa Tam. The Government of Canada has issued an exemption to the mandatory isolation order on national interest grounds for team members and staff of the MLB, she said. Okay, I got it. I wonder why Theresa Tam didn't tweet that out herself. I wonder why she just told it to the US media. Well, you know, one rule for you, one rule for them. They're special, you're not. That's an excerpt from my daily show, The Ezra Levant Show. Every day I do a monologue on the news of the day, then I interview an interesting guest, and then I read my hate mail. You gotta subscribe. Go to rebelnews.com.